Dear Jackson, the ex-wife of relationship guru Derrick Jackson, is speaking out, and she has her first interview on Dear Future Wifey Podcast. And what have I learned from Dear Jackson? Besides the fact that they're only mad because they got caught, well, Dear Jackson is playing on her past traumas along with people's vulnerabilities to grieving wives. Near the beginning of the interview, she first says Derrick introduced her to a whole new world. Let's listen to the clip, and we will definitely come back and talk about it.
Because he introduced me to a whole new world of Black culture. I got my Black stripe.
So you see, not only did Derrick introduce her to a new world of finances, he opened up her world of sexuality as well. And she goes on to blame it on meeting him after being great. But I say this.
Don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. Baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught.
Exactly. She's only mad because they got caught. She said in the interview that he was very funny, charming, and good looking, and she was what they call the ugly duckling, which is all the more to do whatever it takes to keep him. This lady had 3 abortions, and then she snuck in a baby because she wanted to do whatever it took to keep Derrick. It's clear he didn't want children if they were continuing to have all of these abortions. And she went on to admit that they were in a situationship. They were on and off the entire time, or the majority of their relationship.
I used him to set Derrick up because I was tired of him being with all these girls and catching him and going through his phone and watching him do all of his stuff with these girls. And I was like, and I was working with this guy, and I was like, listen, I need you to help me to get him back.
As you see, she's literally set up a plan to get Derrick back and basically take him from the women that she knew he was dealing with. I mean, she dealt with this since college. This is what he did. They were not together. She was in a situationship. So this was nothing new to her. So basically, it's her fault. It's her fault that she was in this relationship, and it's her fault that she found things on him because she went snooping. And then when she found stuff, she wasn't ready to move on because she wanted to be with him because of his charm.
Call it a situationship.
Y'all was in a situation.
We was in a situationship for a long time.
So as you see, the two were not even dating before they got married. She was a willing participant in what Derrick was doing, and she gave him an ultimatum through his mom. And due to her manipulation, he planned the engagement. All because of manipulation. It had nothing to do with love. It was all business. From there, she thought she won out of all those women, and now wants to blame being gullible at the age of 28, where clearly she was a grown woman. I have no sympathy for Deria. She knew what she was doing, and she's basically playing on everybody's emotions. They were making money, and she was helping to run the business. That's all to it. It was no love. It was a complete situationship, and it was all about business. Let's listen to this clip and you'll hear what she admits. It was business. That's what they did. They ran a business.
And so you were running the business though, right? You were doing the back end stuff?
Yes, behind the scenes.
So basically, at the end of the day, Derrick was charming, and through experience, he had the ability to tell women the things that men want, along with saying the things that women wanted to hear. They both ran the business together. And Deria, well, she's a complete manipulator. And it goes all the way back to the way she uses God's word to gain sympathy. And like I said in the beginning, they're only mad because they got caught. He became a high-value man. He was doing things that high-value men do. But it all changed once everybody found out. Deria had the house. She had the luxurious living. But because everybody found out about what was going on, now she has to play the victim. So again, I have no sympathy because both of them are only mad because they got caught. So tell me, guys, whose side are you on? Denial or Derrick or neither? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for listening. And please make sure you like, share, and subscribe.